All right. It has been a while. Let's get the game going. And then probably also get... Whoa, hold on. Little odd. You can kind of tell the music was slapped on there, but... Alright, so this is Valfaris Mecha Therion, the sequel to Valfaris, which itself is the story sequel to Slain Back from Hell. Slain Back from Hell was kind of an action platformer, very focused on melee combat, very parry heavy, maybe the occasional bit of language. Oh wow, that is loud in my ears, but it's actually not that loud. Maybe something like that. Yeah. So I was one of the beta testers for this game, full disclosure. So like, I played this game several times through in like its beta phases. And some of my suggestions ended up in the game. The developers are very, they're very receptive to feedback, so highly recommend that if you spot a bug or see something like that, if you document it and post either on Steam or go to their Discord, I'm sure that they will respond. So these are all my files from when I played when I was playing the beta. If you look at my Steam right now, I don't have any achievements. So, all right. So True Metal is the highest difficulty. You unlock it by beating the game once. I'm gonna play this on Great Horde 1, only because I have played the game before and I do kind of know what to expect. It has been a while since I've actually played the game, but a while is like a few weeks. The game's only been out for like a week or two.
Kate, are we still tracking the signal?
Yes, Therion. It appears to be coming from a nearby planet.
Roll managed to elude me on our last mission, but he won't get away this time. He'll pay for what he's done. Signal's intensity's growing stronger. Roll must be on that planet.
Ah, shit. Alright, hang on. I want to lower the volume some more because it's pretty. I'm looking over at the peaks. It's pretty loud. I know, blasphemy, turning down the metal music, but I don't need it to be that loud. A little odd that it just keeps going through this screen, but also it kind of gives it, somehow it kind of fits the arcadey feel of it.
Signal's intensity's growing stronger. Vol must be on that planet.
I see you're wearing the mech flight suit, Therion. You'll be piloting the mech for this drop?
Indeed I will.
Alright. So with this game, they transitioned from 2D pixel art to 3D models with pixel art mapped textures, which is just a... Honestly, it's... Especially once the game gets moving, you're gonna love it.
Bathroom, my brother, I see you reshaped yourself into a sword more suitable for this mission.
So yeah, Bathroom just low-key can just turn into a giant sword. Because as one does. There we go.
We'll take down Vol together. Our father must be stopped.
Alright.
All systems seem to be operational. Let's see what this thing's got.
I'll monitor things from here. Good luck, Therion. Okay. I'm gonna play the tutorial, not because I need it, but because it might actually be... Well, it might be good to have a low-stakes environment to be reminded how movement works and what the controls are, which is kind of the bigger concern. So, your main weapons are the destroyers, which were the heavy weapons in Valfaris, and many of those return in this game. Not all of them, but most of them do. And there are new weapons, of course. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the tutorial about destroying projectiles. So, yeah, just like the previous games, you've got melee. The melee replenishes your energy here, just like in the first game. Oh wow, I think they've... Nope, there it is. Silos, you've been... I don't think that'll ever be relevant. Silos is like the main programmer. I think he did a fantastic job with this game. So let's see, what was I saying? So you got the destroyer weapons. Those are your primary weapons in this game, where they were your kind of the power weapons in the first game. And whoop. And you have even stronger, they're more like siege weapons. They're kind of power weapons that use up a lot of energy, but can do pretty decent damage. That's right. So you've got the boost for left trigger, right trigger is turn. So the game has an auto turn system. It used to default to auto turn, which was another thing that was added in the beta. It's pretty cool. It's really cool to see this game evolve from, honestly, if it had released in its beta state, I think a lot of people still would have been pretty happy. We read the coordinates with something about the jellies. I'll take care of them. Okay. So this is just the first level, so it's not going to be anything too crazy. But, yeah. So the basic idea is, as you're playing, you get... There are enemies appearing in waves, and as you kill them, you get... If you kill all the enemies in a wave, you get a wave bonus. And that wave bonus gets you blood metal, which you use then to upgrade your weapons at checkpoints later. If you're... Once you've played the game a time or two, it's actually really, really easy to get this bonus. The skulls I'm picking up, you probably saw, they can block projectiles. Okay. So one thing I might be bad about is I might miss... Yep, that was the champion. Hypercore. Energy... Powerful energy source enhances the mech system beyond the limits. Its effect varies depending on which destroyer weapon is equipped. For orbitals, also fire tormented souls is the one for the default weapon whose name is escaping me right now because I am a terrible fan of this game. I don't need that heart. One thing I like to do is kind of take advantage of the fact that you swing in an arc and kind of can adjust your movement to catch things, to catch like projectiles or enemies by moving down. Kind of a way to almost extend your range. So before the first mini-boss, there's actually no secrets. There are secrets in this game. They're overall, I'd say, a bit more straightforward than the ones in Valfaris, but they're still, like, you gotta keep your eye out for them, at least until you get a certain module, which is not until over halfway through the game anyway. Alright. Shipburster. So, Hellwraith, that's the name of the weapon. The Hellwraith is honestly one of the best weapons in the game. Some people will probably find it to be the best. I found when we were doing testing of the when we were doing testing of like the DPS of the weapons, a fully upgraded Hellwraith with the orbital barrage, I think, has like the second highest DPS in the game or something stupid like that. There's one weapon that was buffed since then for sure. Yeah. I might equip the Electro Burst the next time we get the opportunity just to show it off. For the most part, I already know what weapons I want to use in this playthrough. So you do have full invincibility whenever you use, what's it called? Whenever you use your dash. So that's usually not a terrible idea. Also, I got an extra hit on me in my health bar basically for beating that mini boss. All right. When docked at a checkpoint, you can use blood medals to upgrade your weapons. Blood medals are gained each time the blood gauge fills. Destroy enemies to fill the gauge. So this is the first time you can actually upgrade a weapon. Basically, as you fill your blood gauge, champions can spawn and they can do some nasty stuff to you. I actually want to use... What do I want to use this playthrough? I know what I want to use this playthrough. It's not the Hellwraith, and I'm about to get the Hell Hammer, and it's not that either. I think I want to go up here. Or am I mixing this up with somewhere else? Oop, first hit. I honestly... So I'm trying to remember where all the secrets are, and I'm not sure. There's one I'm looking for, I'm not sure. Oh. Is it coming up here? This is it. First secret. Crash Burst. A shockwave and boosting to a solid object. I will equip that. So the idea is... Yeah, now I let out that shockwave whenever I go into something. So these secrets are kind of set up like boss arenas where you can just kind of freely roam the area. Whoop. Jerk. Whoop. Okay. Whew. So, on your equipment, you've got your destroyer, which is your primary weapon, you've got your melee weapon, you've got your auxiliary weapon, and then you could equip modules that give you extra bonuses on top of that. I'm pretty sure that did some work. Oh shit. I'm playing this like I can't turn around a little bit. Very nice. Oh, I couldn't even... See, that's one thing in this game, like, I don't know, it's probably a more a me thing. But I do notice that sometimes your shooting covers up the enemy projectiles, which does make it a little hard to go damageless sometimes. Okay. I think I will trying to remember when I get the weapon I want to be using in this playthrough. I don't remember exactly when it is actually, and I'm kind of hoping it's not going to be too late. I think it's in the 3rd level, so I probably will want to go ahead and upgrade one of my weapons. I don't want to be not the hell. Ooh, you can do 2 in a row there, thankfully. Ooh. I don't think I miss. Here it is. Next secret. Also, soundtrack by Kurt Victor Bryant, same as the previous 2 games by the developer. And I don't know if that showed up on this. That's weird. I got the one for finding my first module a little late. Can you not do that? That's extremely rude. And that's why I'm a little hesitant to go through the next difficulty. Okay, so this is the Hellhammer. It's a shotgun and it's a primary weapon. I'm gonna equip it. Instead of the orbital barrage, you get this Angel of Death guy who shoots lightning at your enemies. It's actually pretty awesome. I'm gonna put an upgrade into the Hellhammer just so I can actually be doing decent damage here. So we can upgrade that once. Increase power and blast size. So the Hellhammer has a very short range. It's a shotgun, but as you upgrade it, its range increases pretty substantially. If I was doing slightly better, I could have actually gotten it to rank 3 already. So should at least indicate to you that I've probably played the game before. There, this is the Reaper module is what lets me throw this weapon. It also slows my movement speed during this. Woo! Ooh, this is kind of scary. One nice thing about the Hellhammer rather, is the way that it kind of pretty efficiently chunks through the meteors. Ah, shoot. I completely forgot about those guys coming in behind me. Yeah. Game's showing its teeth a little bit here. Just a little bit, though. It's not too bad. And then there's a checkpoint, and then you got the boss fight. The boss fight is going to be really, really fast. I might slow it down a bit just to show off what the boss can do and some of the special things about it. So this boss has multiple limbs. It has this shield generator on top that kind of protects them, and it's got all these guns on it. And so kind of the optimal way so by destroying the guns, you actually break down its capabilities and what it can do to you. Well, that was interesting. Woo! Ooh, first death. Fair enough. So I think that pretty much shows off what the boss is doing, what the boss is about. Now let me show you what it's like to actually fight this thing. Granted, I don't have a level 3 Hellhammer right now, which would be the ideal way to do this. There we go. And there we go. Already dead. So, yeah. I did get hit, though. So it wouldn't have been a victory on the highest difficulty. In fact, I think it is in fact possible to die here, which is kind of a dick move in retrospect. Ooh, did they fix this? This is my question. Okay. So the thing that bothers me about this scene is the way that Therion's model is shaking, but nothing else in the background is. So it's not like, it's like supposed to be imitating a camera shake effect, but it's not really doing that well. All right. I didn't even check the statistics there. I assume I found all. I think there were only 2 secrets in that one. I think there are 2 in this one as well. Actually, you can check. Secrets discovered 0 out of 2. So it'll tell you that if you, yeah. Yeah. So it's pretty good range for a shotgun. All right. So what I like to do to get the most out of my DPS for this weapon is, since I have to be up close anyway, because there is damage fall off as you get further away from your target. You're up close and personal basically in melee range anyway. I just like to alternate shot, melee, shot, melee. Shit. I kind of saw that coming as soon as I backed up there. So yeah, not deathless today. Definitely not deathless, which it has been a minute since I played the game, so I guess that's to be expected. So the nice thing about Reaper is the way that your melee weapon will continue to hit things at the end of its range. So once you kind of get used to Reaper's range, you can do some pretty decent damage with Reaper alone. Ugh. What hit me? I didn't see what hit me. Kind of lame. There we are. I will be going around just in case. Bunker Buster. High power bombs, ideal for destroying surface targets. So, yeah. So this is a weapon. So the first level, where you're in space, actually, this weapon actually works differently, which is a really neat detail they included. So this will drop weapons directly, not directly below you, but kind of on a trajectory like that. Ooh, I'm messing this up all sorts of ways. But will I make it to the next checkpoint is the question. All right. Not bad. I fell for that trap straight up. Man, it's like I remember the game enough to be like, oh yeah, that was there after it happens. So in terms of melee weapon power, one thing I'm a little disappointed in is in the first Valfaris, Therion was actually one of the strongest melee weapons, if not the strongest melee weapon. I think hit for hit, he was the strongest melee weapon. But he's not quite as strong here. There we go. Excellent. Approaching the power plant, but the entrance is blocked by rubble. No. I don't think I've missed any secrets so far. I'm not gonna like restart any levels if I do miss a secret, but I will try to catch them. I think they are both in this section. But yeah, Bathorn's actually one of the weaker melee weapons in this game. There's a module that specifically increases damage and puts him more on par with some of the other weapons. And some of them have drawbacks. I mean, the module, it's not that significant that you have to use a module, but it is a hit you're taking to use Bathron over something else. Thank you, Angel of Death. Oop, there we are. Very nice. Ah, here's the first secret. Item magnet. Pulls item towards you. Wine. Oh, okay, I will not take that over something else. I don't know if they've made that, its effect stronger, but you don't get that many items, I find, to make that effect generally worth it. So notably, if you pay attention to the meter, as I kill these things, I do get some combo score for them. Okay. I'm sure if you're trying to speedrun that, it's probably efficient to just go with the Hellhammer. Hellhammer is going to be... I didn't mention this. I was talking about the Hellwraith earlier having like the second highest DPS. The highest DPS is the Hellhammer. Straight up. I'll show off the Bringer of Mayhem a little bit. I'll swap that to the Hellhammer when it comes time for the boss, but Hellhammer straight up is the highest DPS weapon. And he's pretty good. So there is an achievement for destroying all of these. I don't think I'm going to get that today, though. It is more score to kill a, what's it called, if you can. Yeah, kind of regretting my decision to use Bringer of Mayhem. So when they're upgraded, all the weapons in this game I found were viable. Bringer of Mayhem is, I think, still one of the lowest DPS weapons, but it trades that for being just incredibly good crowd control. Well, all right. Well, that's enough showing that off, I think. All right. If you're really trying to destroy these things, I feel like, yeah, you can definitely do a lot worse than Reaper. If we were playing normal, it would have been fine. All right, I don't really have a problem with the approach I'm doing this at. I just need to be a little more cautious. While using Hellhammer, I really appreciate the way that you really do just... You can, in one throw, destroy these things. Nice. All right, that's one down. Oop. Well. Go ahead and grab this. Once you pick up a secret, unless it's blood metal or blood of Valfaris, apparently. Some secrets, it's a little... Nice! There's the achievement. Good on the guy who suggested that as an achievement, by the way. That was a totally, like, a decent little challenge without being too insane. All right. Let's stop being terrible for a moment here. I already got the achievement, so I see no point in going out of my way for this now. I can just play this a little safer. Okay. Okay, this is getting a little hairy for me. Shit. Let's take a breather. Honestly, considering swapping back over to Hellwraith. Nice. Woo! Alright, get our blood of Valfaris. Oop, I'm facing the wrong way. Okay. Okay. Oh. There's an achievement for finding all those. I don't know if I ever found all of them. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're swapping to hell. Back to the Hellwraith now. Man, I'm just having a terrible time with this section now. I want to actually finish this game in this one sitting, so... There we go. Yeah. Oh, bullshit. Okay, game. Some kind of health back would be nice. I think there's health back down here, actually. Yeah. Nice. Whoa. I thought I would have avoided that. Yeah, that's the thing. I want that. Maybe swapping the upgraded weapon for the unupgraded one, even if it is a better on paper crowd control weapon, isn't necessarily the best idea. Okay, I found both secrets, so that's what I care about. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the dangerous route a bit for the Hellhammer. I'm gonna use that against the boss here, the mini boss. Nice. That's why I like the Hellhammer. Therion's Fists, melee type. Heavy hitting hammer infused with blood electricity. Electricity is unleashed upon landing a critical strike. Therion's hammer, just like Valfaris, has a module specifically for powering it up. It's alright. I already got this. Get 666 kills. What? That seems unlikely. All right. You know what? I think I'm gonna stick with this loadout. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this loadout. So now we're in the outdoor portion. Oh, god damn it. I like that they're the little dudes here, and they're enemies. They're like the soldier enemies from the first Valfaris. They're just really tiny little pixel characters, and you can shoot them, and you can melee them. It's really nice. Whee! See, I'm happy with the Hellhammer after an upgrade. Before an upgrade, it's a little rough. I won't lie. I would, unless you can immediately afford an upgrade, I would not recommend using the Hellhammer. But I suspect the speedruns of this game are going to look like, that was a little weird. Woo! I suspect the speedruns of this game are gonna, are gonna kind of do what I did at the beginning, which is hold off on upgrading until you get the Hellhammer. I think you can have enough to get it to level 3 before the end of the first level, which is insane, but also awesome. Just incredible what you can do with even a bad crowd control weapon. Also, 80 blood metal. I don't remember if there's an achievement for getting no upgrades. All right. So this is going to be the boss section. Fortunately, there's a checkpoint here. So you've got these. That's just sloppy on my part. I should probably spend some points upgrading a melee weapon, but the one I want to use is not here, so... Oh god, that's right. Just a little insult to injury that you exploding does damage to things. Alright, take advantage of that. Hello? My inputs dropped. That's not... It's very not okay. Alright. Now we've hit the checkpoint. From now on, when we come here, we're going to fight this guy immediately.
You dare to defile the sacred place, you will be eliminated.
So when an enemy comes at you swinging their sword like that, that's your opportunity to dash into them and go for... go for a crash burst or an... I'm sorry, words are hard. Basically, this clash happens whenever you dash into an enemy while they're rushing towards you.
I have failed.
Don't worry, we'll see someone like him again. All right, now we got Plasma Sword. Anvin's Plasma Sword. Harvests a large amount of energy from its victims. Unless they've tweaked it since I used it, I will not be equipping that because it's like 1 or 2 less swings to go from an empty energy bar to a full one. Also, I mentioned Kurt Victor Bryant did the soundtrack for this game as well, but he did an exceptional job, I think, with this one. This is probably my favorite of their soundtracks. One thing I wish you could do is change your loadout between levels without dying or manually loading. Very nice. I feel like that. Okay, I'm getting really distracted by the fact that I just have these sudden moments where I can't move or where it's not responding to my inputs. I'm not sure if it's my controller or what. Woo. There we go. I also find when I play I need to make better use of the dash maneuver because it really does save your life. You're literally invincible when you use it. I thought I was dashing, but I was not because I could not dash again. That's my fault. Also, me complaining about not being able to change my loadout. I've had 2 opportunities to change my loadout and I haven't. Oh, okay. Also, Reaper is kind of excellent here. Okay, they were getting a little aggressive on me there. Woo. Shit. Okay, let's actually change weapons here. You can't upgrade them though, unfortunately. I'll take that. Sure, that'll do. Turn around. And here come these guys to shit in my Cheerios. Hey. Sometimes all you need to do is swap weapons. Kind of, again, taking advantage of the arc that your weapon swings at. You kind of move into it a little bit. All right, here we go. I think I will stick with Hellwraith for now. I believe you get the Man of War in this level, if not pretty soon. That's right. Without the Hellwraith or Hellhammer, you are not gonna kill those things. Damn, they move fast. Shit. Let's give it a try. It's like, wait, am I facing the wrong direction here? Yeah, I think at level 3 it would kill them outright. That can also happen. Hey, maybe you do just need to get them at the right angle. Okay. Reaper is really good. Basically, trade your ability to do melee attacks for the ability to just hit an enemy that you might not otherwise, or to just basically do free attacks, free projectile attacks that are perfectly strong enough to just mow through regular enemies like that. Ooh, that was close. I'll take that. Dun, dun. Here's my baby. The Man of War. Incinerates its victims and sets them ablaze. It is effective against explosive projectiles. So in the rankings of the destroyer weapons, the Man of War is like on kind of in the middle of the pack in terms of full DPS once it gets going. But it's my baby and I love it. That said, it does want an upgrade. But I think we're about to get to a, it sets enemies ablaze, you see. Which is pretty nice. Alright. So we're going to immediately upgrade the Man of War. This is going to be our main weapon for the playthrough, I think. Yeah. Increased power, increased flame size, erupts more meteors. So as I'm shooting this thing, it will just periodically shoot meteors out. So incinerates its victim sets of blaze, protecting against projectile. Enhancement, flaming shield. A flaming shield will absorb up to 3 projectiles and nullifies fire. So instead of the orbital barrage, I get a shield that can just absorb projectiles and save me from damage. So honestly, probably if you're trying to survive the higher difficulties, probably one of the better picks. And just, it sets things on fire. It's able to do quite a bit. I found just by doing a little spray maneuver like that, it does a surprising amount of work. Now, if you need quick burst damage, like is required to take out the worms here, you're not going to get it here from this weapon. But I feel like I just got jump scared there. I almost got Shrek'd there. Just the power of a level 3 weapon. Okay, this is a secret. Ah, cool, I got the kill. So, this is a secret boss. Or rather, I guess a boss within a secret. If you'd rather think of it that way. Whom I am immune to for the most part. He doesn't take reduced damage or anything. Ah, it nullifies fire once. Okay, got it. And I gotta redo that section. It's fine. It's fine. Like, he's not immune to the Man of War. It seems kind of odd. You'd expect almost that an enemy like that would be killed, would be not as easy to kill with a weapon like the Man of War, but there are no damage resistances in this game as far as I've noticed. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Thank you. Not this time. Wait. I kind of want that. I guess it's not a big deal if I miss that, but Yeah. This is a very, very good weapon, actually, for this boss. Because it's one of those weapons where the projectiles, so to speak, are not... They phase... It, quote-unquote, phases through enemies. So, like, a swarm of enemies approaching you in a line, they're all getting hit by the same stream, effectively. That said, it would be nice to not die to this boss. I suppose this is what I get for picking the higher difficulty. Nice. Woo. Yeah, man of war. Hitting a little bit of the limits of its range there. Don't need the heart this time. I will grab that though. Okay. Those meteors that it shoots out do pretty decent amounts of damage. Nice. Okay. Going into Charon here with lots of health. Okay. Fortunately, Therion is pretty good about auto-aiming his targets. It is kind of funny that this is basically just the ship burster, but with a slightly altered moveset. There we are. And for that, we get bonus health and Draconis. Kill it with fire. The eternally flaming sword of legend slices and burns its victims. So damage-wise, Draconis isn't that much better than anything else we're using, but it does burn enemies, set enemies on fire, so it kind of fits with the whole Man of War thing we've got going on. Nice. Do I want to upgrade Draconis? I'm trying to think about what melee weapon I will use if not Draconis. You know what? I actually have a perfect melee weapon in mind that I do want to use later. And in terms of damage sources, your melee I see in this game usually is more of a bonus than your primary source. So it's not a big deal. I completely forgot about that enemy's behavior. It's not a big deal to run into. I can't move. That was the effect of these things. Sometimes... Whoa, hold on. Just messing up all the controls there. Condensed soul core. Part of a weapon. If all the parts are found, perhaps it could be assembled. This part of the music kind of reminds me of something out of Castlevania. Like the first game's soundtrack. Alright. And last secret. The last two secrets in this level are pretty close together. Unleash shockwave upon taking damage. Its potency grows as your HP diminishes. I mean... Unfortunately, I feel like it might actually be kind of good, because I'm not that good. But I'm going to pretend I am decent at the game and not take that. Also, I like the effect of leaving fire behind that you get from using Man of War. Woo. What's real fun is sometimes the champions, when they spawn, if you're doing well in the game, will actually like spawn in place of another enemy. There's at least one spot in the game where that can happen, and it actually makes it easier because the champion is dead ass easier than the regular enemies. This is probably good. If I really wanted to, I probably could have a level 3 Hellhammer. So, Man of War, low-key, just saved my ass. Hey! So, during this phase of the King Krikis fight, you actually can't do any damage to him? Oh shit, that's right. Well, that's my fault for forgetting how this fight works. So, I think a level 2 Hellhammer is probably a better take into this than level 3 Man of War, unfortunately. Holy cow, look at that damage. Just, that's crazy. Like, I think I was one of the people who, during the beta testing, who's like, actually Hellhammer is kind of low-key the best. And this game is just like, yeah, Hellhammer is low-key kind of the best. I got screwed over by the insects. No problem. Give me that energy. I think I might have played this game too much during the beta testing. Aw, no achievement for killing all of them? Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot that he did that. Man, one step closer, and 2 steps back.
Good fuck.
Alright. King Krikis is... he kind of reminds me of the insect boss from the 2nd level of Valfaris, in that you can kind of use him as an energy refill partway through. Ooh, man. I'll give this one more try, and then I'll play this again with the what's it called? Holy shit. Can I get some health back, please? That was really rude. can see a little tiny bit of damage over time. He does take reduced damage during this portion of the whole thing. Oh, shit. Alright, let's just go back to the fully upgraded. Alright, what I can do is I'll try Man of War for a little bit. If I die again with Man of War, I'll just fully upgrade the Hellhammer. It'll be fine. I don't think I'm going to do any better than that ridiculous damage. That's pretty good though. There's something to be said for just being able to shoot through an enemy. Which, granted, you can do that with Hellhammer too. It just didn't seem as noteworthy there to mention. There we go. Trying to incinerate some vermin. Is that unique dialogue for if you're using the Man of War? I mean, this is not ideal, but you can kind of just kite Kykrus like this. I did forget about that part. Like if you're using the Hell Wraith or the Hell Wraith or the Man of War, this is something you can pretty easily do. I think it also probably works with Bringer of Mayhem, but Bringer of Mayhem would be even slower than this probably. And there we go. And now this is probably the best auxiliary weapon, the Wrath of Kykrus. Activate a targeting red will release button to launch an explosive worm at the target area. So kind of like the Bunker Buster, but you can hit it anywhere, and you have full control. You can fully control where it lands pretty easily. It's easier to use than the Bunker Buster, and probably does comparable, if not more damage. They didn't do a very good job. Greetings, Therion. I must thank you for exterminating my husband, Kykrus. He was quite troublesome.
Enjoy it while it lasts, Sacred. You're next.
You know what? I will drop an upgrade on the Wrath of Kykrus. I can have my suboptimal. I'm just gonna do one though. Man of War is already suboptimal in terms of like if you're in terms of if you're going for actual damage. So one of these high speed sections, I like it. Ow. Please stop. Oh god. I'm surprised I was able to last that long. I forgot how crazy this was. Also, you have unlimited energy for this part. We're just gonna whoop. Maybe that buys us an extra second. Is generally speaking going to be fast enough to stop these guys from, or stop the weak ones from shooting at you at least. It is nice to be able to just spray in, and it doesn't take very long for them being exposed to the Man of War's flames. Therion don't ask for sacred commands the ancient energy within these ruins. It doesn't take a whole lot to kill enemies with the Man of War like that. I think this is the actual boss fight now, so got all the secrets. Oh no, this is not the boss fight. This is the pre-boss fight. I think... this is still, I think, the weapon I want to use. Woo! Woo! I probably could have gotten away with pretty easily with the Mana Warrior. Man, once upon a time, you couldn't turn manually, and that was really annoying to deal with. Fortunately, these are pretty well telegraphed in terms of, like, telling you where things are gonna... Yeah, that works. Alright, last section. Could be kind of hairy, but we'll see. Okay. Don't get hit by this and we're good. There we go. Plane changing shenanigans. Alright. And now we just keep our loadout because I forgot about that section entirely. I tend to forget about that section a lot. I like the animation work on Thicrid. The way her head moves around. Okay. Woo. Okay, this part we need to be over here for, just to make sure she doesn't fly into you with her insects. There we go. She's desperation attack. Her desperation attack is easy to deal with, honestly. Alright, no weapon from her.
Farewell, Thicrid.
I do go to a metal show, like heavy metal concerts and such. I don't tend to headbang when I go to them. Because headbanging gives me a headache. Oh my god. Champion right off the bat? Okay, game. Oh god, this part. This is where the game starts to get, like, actually really hard. Unless you can just do that. Oh, that's kind of lame. Alright. That's fair. We're gonna Mana War our way through that. Works a bit better on the enemies that come in like that. Yeah, these enemies have even less health than the bugs from the previous chapter. The previous level, rather. These guys last a little longer against the Mana War, but... oh, shit! There we are. Ah, and there's another ship! And there we go. It is pretty nice to be able to do that kind of damage to them so quickly. Not gonna lie. If I had a level 3 Hellhammer, I think that'd be, well, highest DPS, so it would be faster, but this works pretty well. When you're up point blank against an enemy with the Mana War, the way it can use its projectiles to your advantage is pretty nice. So there's only one secret here, which is odd. We're coming up on it. I do remember this one, because I found a bug in this area that I know was fixed pretty quickly. This area. Actually, I'm gonna be curious to see. Reflector edge. Small energy projectiles can be reflected back by enemies. Yes. I think I'll take that over Crash Burst. So up here, you used to be able to kind of get hooked on the top of this level geometry there, and you could squish yourself to death at the top. If the developers look at this ever, I'm sorry for airing out your dirty laundry, or so to speak, but I was very happy to be involved in the process as much as I could. I am a graduate student, so it takes a lot of time to do something like this well, and to really put in the time to chase bugs. So the fact that I was able to put as much time in as I did is honestly a small blessing. Ooh. Nice. Okay. We made it through. Yeah, this level only has one secret. It's kind of insane. So this part's actually pretty cool. So these portions of the ship, you can actually destroy them if you do enough damage to them. Like that. Oh, you know what it is? I'm using a very weak, unupgraded melee weapon. That's probably the problem. There used to be a cheese... Well, shoot. There used to be a kind of cheesy spot for that. I'm pretty sure they removed it, though. Yeah, trying to melee those is not a good idea on my part. Okay. Man, I think the game might be a little harder than I remember. Pretty easy way to get some energy back, at least. I like that as a way to communicate to the player that you can destroy the parts of the ship. Ah, shit. There we go. That was a little more complicated than I would like to admit. Okay. But we get some bonus health on added to our bar, so that's nice. Next comes... I believe this is... Okay, yeah. Little gauntlet, and then we get to fight this guy.
You're the one who destroyed my mining base. You'll pay for that. The place was done for anyway. As if we're run with jellies.
Maybe so, Those damn things are getting everywhere. Anyhow, it's time for you to meet your end. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can't find him yet, though. You're a persistent one. No matter, my team at ship will destroy you. Something, something. Hey, I get to get health back. Oh, wait, no, I don't need to get health back. This is why I like the Mana War. Just being able to go sweep up and down like that on enemies like that. There aren't that many weapons in this game that are as effective at doing that. Alright, this guy. Another enemy that lets you do the sword clashes. Unfortunately, I seem to have messed up a little bit here. There we go. The timing is very, very forgiving on doing this, the clashes like that, though. There we are. Oh, impressive. Et tu, brute, defeat Karnak. This is my second choice for main melee weapon to use. My main melee weapon that I want to use is unfortunately pretty far in the game. One of Karnak's chain blades inflicts heavy damage, but its energy yield is low. So this is, I think, it's a chainsaw. I'll go ahead and equip it. The energy yield is low, just means that it takes like one less to fully fill up your health, your energy bar than other weapons. It's not a super big deal. It is I think it is hit for hit one of the strongest melee weapons, if not the strongest. What do we want to do here? I think save our resources. Eventually you do unlock the ability to get level 4 upgrades, and they can get pretty costly. Mmm. Juicy. Cutting it pretty close here. Woo. I'm just gonna do that. I think it's low key what they kind of want you to do. Woo. Also, the Mana War is one of the only weapons I've ever used that is pretty consistently able to get all the jellies as they appear there. Nice. Just gonna do this. Oh, that's awesome. That was close, but it was awesome. And now we get a checkpoint, and then the next part is the boss of this level. 105 blood metal, by the way. That's pretty awesome. This dude.
We are colonizing this planet. You dare to try and interfere? I don't care about this planet. You're in my way.
Okay, so that's actually not actually what initiates the damage phase, unfortunately. He is surprisingly hard to hit with that. That's fine. Sword of Carnage, even unupgraded, is still doing a pretty decent amount of damage. I forgot that he renewed your flaming shields like that. It's pretty safe to just stay down here and keep attacking him, honestly, because you can, like, your weapon has better reach. The worst that can happen is he can throw you into the jellies. This I remember being pretty tricky to handle. Can't get hit again. Can't get hit again. There we go. Okay.
Eagles spread across the cosmos. Nothing will stop us.
Location of secrets. Probably Reflector Edge. All right. And that's it. Pretty cool level. Oceanic wastelands cleared. Alright, this is a pretty cool level, the Outer City. This is where you get your upgrades, so you can start... You upgrade your mech in this level so that you can start doing more upgrades to your weapons. Sometimes it's nice to just top off by doing that. Oh shit. That's not good. Yeah, I got kind of screwed over there. Forget to trying to react and also to... Oh, I think the melee weapon I want to end the game with is also going to be in this chapter. We're getting all the final things. Oh, I didn't get my energy back that time. Well, that was nice. I was more prepared for it this time. Like, I was freaking out a little bit because I didn't remember how to dodge it properly before. Yeah. Whoa, hold on. Whew. Okay. Got a little hairy. Let's continue. Very good. One of those times where it comes in very handy. Oh shit. I didn't realize it would do that much damage. Comes in very handy to have Reaper. Throw your sword through the level geometry to... Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like having a crush death. Alright, this part is wild. Ow. I think when I see things like this is when I'm like, oh, so that's why they did the 3D rendering or swap to 3D models for this game. In this game, it makes a lot of sense that they really make use of the fact that it's a 3D game. It's not just an aesthetic choice or a ease of rendering thing like you might suspect, possibly. I don't know why you would suspect that. If you never know. There, and we will assist you. All right. Meet the turret. I did not appreciate the way it did that just now. Okay. Meet Gorgoroth. Gorgoroth has a pretty... I say he has a pretty simple pattern. I tend to forget some of the homing properties his projectiles have. But he has a pretty simple pattern. So you destroy his turret first. Woo. Man, his side guns are being really, really rude. I think, this weapon pretty perfectly counters him. As long as you're paying attention to shit. Yeah, there we go. So if you destroy his horns, I think you get a whatever the power-up module for your weapon is. Who are you?
Who are you?
We are the Resistance. We've been fighting against Vrol's forces on this planet for decades. We need your help, Therion. Follow me. I'll lead you to our underground base. All right. And down we go. And they're like, sorry, we're not going to turn off our defense system for you. You're not flying into a trap. You're not. Our base is well protected. You'll need to get past our security systems. Sorry, we can't risk deactivating our security with those city eaters looking above. Alright. So all the secrets are in this section. We get a little indicator whenever we're near a secret. That's pretty hard to miss. A little Hecate indicator. Alright. One thing that I was impressed by when I was first playing, because remember, it was a beta test, and they were like, we want player feedback, and they were like really quickly implementing a lot of the feedback suggestions, honestly. I was quite surprised. But like, it was impressive to me how finished the game felt in beta. Alright, there's something funky with my controller. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, okay. I saw her mech and I was like, ah! Alright. The Bringer of Light fires a constant beam that can penetrate multiple targets. To charge the weapon and stop firing, it can then unleash a beam of incomprehensible power. Fully upgraded. If I remember correctly, in DPS, this one was just behind Hellwraith, but ahead of Man of War. I'll show it a little bit. It automatically charges as long as you're not firing or doing something else. I'll swap back to the Man of War probably before the boss fight. But for here, that's kind of its whole thing. So yeah, fires a constant beam out. It used to be, whoa, I don't even know what hit me. Honestly, I thought I had destroyed everything that could hit me. It's actually, even at level 1, it does a pretty decent job getting you through this area. I mean, you saw what the charge shot was doing on upgraded. I'm just gonna stick with the Man of War because it's already upgraded and should be doing comparably well. Like, you can charge a power shot that instantly kills them, but if I already kill them in less than a second anyway, does it matter? Well, it might. Okay. All right, so here you have two options, up and down. You do have to go to both, so you don't miss anything by going only one way. So for that section in particular, you can get through with other weapons. Man of War, as you see, is really good there. Bringer of Light, you saw how it works, so you can imagine it's really good there too. So regular weapon fire doesn't destroy them. Man of War will. Gate unlocked, and this is one of the secrets. Yeah, Frostbite Flea, and this is the final, this is the melee weapon I want to use. The Eris Ice Axe. The frigid blade of this axe is cold enough to completely freeze its victims. So it is apparently possible for it to freeze enemies. I don't remember if I've ever seen it freeze an enemy. It has a similar damage over time effect. Oh, I completely forgot about having that weapon equipped. And there she is. Things are going to get rough from here. I'll meet you in the hangar up ahead. Da, da, da. All right, we can go ahead and upgrade our axe. I'll give it its rank 3. I'm gonna probably leave it at rank 3. In fact, I'm gonna probably, the Man of War I will upgrade to rank 4. But everything else I think will be staying more or less where they're at. So this part's kind of fun. You can kind of get the turrets to destroy your enemies for you. There we are. Hey, I got it. Ooh, missed out on those enemies there, but this area. I don't remember if it was just the 2. It was just the 2. Okay. There we go. So by getting those 2 things, which you saw are very missable, that's how you get to the 3rd secret, which houses the 2nd part of the special weapon. If I remember correctly, the special weapon actually can't be upgraded in unless you're a New Game Plus. Like, the option isn't even available. Even out the gate though, the special weapon's pretty strong and specifically meant for the Roll boss fight at the end, because Roll's the final boss. Surprise. I say that he was the final boss of Slain, but he wasn't the final boss of Valfaris, so you made it here, and as we knew you would. What is it that you want from me? Your arrival here was prophesied. It was foretold that together we would defeat Roll once and for all. Time has come for us to launch an assault against Roll with the full force of our resistance. I will destroy Roll with or without you. I admit,
Your assistance would be a great help to me, though.
We've repaired and upgraded your mech suit's power core. Salvage from one of Roll's high-end mechs.
Excellent. This old thing could use some improvements.
Position yourself up on the repair bay and we'll start with the upgrades. Time is of the essence. You get a little tease here. So just a little tease. It'd be really interesting to see like a Shadows of the... It's an honor to meet you face to face, Therion. It'd be interesting to see like a Shadows of the Empire style, like, but better. The Phil's forces are headed this way. Damn. Like Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Anyone else grow up with that game? I think that that kind of game would fit this style really well. It'd be a lot harder to program, I would guess, than this though. Mech's too low on power to fight at the moment. Okay, I'll hold them off.
Okay, I'll hold them off.
Therion's voice is so hard to do. These upgrades will have to wait. Oh, no time to drink tea.
Lord Roll, I have located Zyla, leader of the Resistance. She's accompanied by her son, Therion.
Therion is there too. Good. Eliminate them both. I'll be done, my master. It will be done, my master. Move in for the kill, Blackguard. Oh. Oh. Another weapon clash. Oh yeah, that's right. Zyla has a health bar and they will try to attack her. Oh, that would have been a nice stylish finish. Oh well. There it is. Eric, have you looted the target? No, Lord Roll. Regrettably, the mission has failed. There we go. Hey, Energizer increases passive energy recovery rates. No, thank you. So that was one that was supposed to be in the game, but they actually forgot to include in the beta. I remember it was kind of funny. So again, I'm sorry I'm airing out all the dirty laundry about the game, but you know, it's a beta test. You fix things in beta. They fixed like every problem and they fixed them all quickly. Their beta test that was supposed to run for like 10 days, within like a couple of days, they extended it and fixed like a shitload of the things that got reported almost immediately. Like, this developer cares. Legends about you are true. You're an unstoppable force. The upgrades in your mech have been completed. In New Game Plus, there'll be dialogue about how you can't upgrade the mech anymore. Weapons can now be upgraded to rank 4. Module slots expanded to 3. All right. They're going to be adding an arcade mode to this, by the way. Where it's a little more of a classic style shmup where you like have there's a score and you have unlimited lives and all that. I might enjoy that quite a bit. Oh, this is one of my favorite sections of the game. The music reminds me a lot of the Four Horsemen. Honestly, probably my favorite part of this game in general. It took me so many tries to get through it my first time because it is difficult. I made it. I made the Wrath of Kycris work to my advantage there. Wow, that is really powerful. Oh, that's some bullshit. That was some bullshit. No regrets about my weapon loadout, honestly, though. Wrath of Kycris was clutch. Man of War is doing outstanding here. Oh, that was my fault. I think speed might literally be the only reason why you wouldn't just be spamming the Wrath of Kycris in this part if you have it, honestly, because it's really fucking good here. What? Oh well. It's literally just an excuse to keep hearing the music, though. It's kind of a shame how if you want to keep a stream going, like a weapon fire stream, not a Twitch stream. It takes a little bit of finessing it. Honestly, if there's an achievement for getting the missiles, this is the way you would do it. Alright, I think that's enough of that. There we are. Can you... Okay, the enemy did spawn there. I just didn't... Killed them first, though. Nice. Alright, and that ends that section. And now we can upgrade our shit. Blood Shatter. You can now shatter Blood of Valfaris into Blood Metal. 1 Blood of Valfaris equals 10 Blood Metal. To do this, first select a weapon and then choose Blood Shatter. Warning, this process is irreversible. And sometimes low-key kind of worth it. Fully upgraded Destroyer Weapon. Power Slave. That's a game I haven't played. Had a great album. Increased power, increased flame size, increased meteor power. Let's kill them with fire. He has a little dialogue like that for every main weapon that you fully upgrade. I'll give... You know, now that I'm thinking about it, alright. I will go ahead and upgrade this to rank 3. Now that I think about it, because like you can't upgrade the special in-game weapon anyway until New Game Plus, so it doesn't make a difference. I mean, might as well. I'm about to get another module, but this is a relatively long level. This is like, I want to say the 3rd or 4th to last level? I honestly can't remember. Ooh. Man of War coming out here and saving my ass. All right. Oh, well, got killed by the champion there. Damn, the meteors, they come out more frequently when you're upgraded. There's more of them and they do more damage per meteor. It's actually honestly great. I want to say, like, when you're out of energy, the damage you do is probably comparable to what you do with an unupgraded Man of War before you upgrade the energy. Oh, I am surprised I am able to keep up with any of this chaos sometimes. Where's my blood of Valfaris? There we go. One of these guys again. Of course, it doesn't really matter what happens with him because we've got backup this time. As long as he doesn't kill you, you're good. This place become infested with jellies. This part of the game is so good. I love it when you get surprise allies in games like this, and then, like in Star Fox, whenever you get like Bill or Cat or something like that in some levels. That's great stuff. All right, in this part, Xyle is actually the one who does most of the damage here. Her mech has like a hyper beam kind of thing that it charges up. So I guess if we were making a Pokemon analogy, it'd be more like Solar Beam. So the idea here is you protect her mech while she charges it up. And she's the one who does the actual main damage. You can do damage to it during this phase as well. Oh, no, you don't. Ooh. I think I just got a text message or something. Okay.
Nice. So what's next?
Oh, you know, next we need to clear this corpse out of the way. We'll proceed up the inside of the wall. Once we reach the top, we can deactivate the city barrier. And then my forces will be able to wreak havoc on Vrol's stronghold.
You'll be doing no such thing, worm. Xyla!
Therion, you have to go on without me. Don't give up. Sucker punch. When facing formidable foes, Xyla's heart fills Therion with passion and fury, increasing the damage of melee attacks. And I will put that in the place of Energizer. Alright, so all of the secrets in this level are in this area. This is the part of the game that I probably beta tested the most, because there's one particular set of things in it that I was not a big fan of. And I would like keep checking to see if they'd changed the thing, and I'm not sure if it was a thing that needed to be fixed or if it's just a thing they chose to keep in that I just personally don't like. Woo! Boop, boop, boop. Crash through there. Secret number 1. This is an area just filled with places for you to just instantly die, which is not great. Oh yeah, I forgot that you could do that. The music in this music reminds me of actually an Ice Earth song, but it's like not a very, like, as Ice Earth songs go, it's not a very like super well known one, I don't think. So all right, and there's one more secret. Do 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 do. Hey, remember this regular enemy we fought a while ago? Well, here they are, but with a boss health bar. Which is kind of perfectly handled by the Mana War and having the Reaper module. He says as he starts running for his life. You also have Xyla's Fury here, which you probably want to just take advantage of. There we go. So Ice Axe also does some it also does damage over time, so that's pretty nice. I'm gonna commit a little more blasphemy here. It doesn't seem to be actually affecting the volume very much. You know what? Since I got this buff the melee weapons anyway, fully upgraded a melee weapon. This was ensures on the spines of my enemies. Generally speaking, I'm not sure you should do that much. If you want to upgrade every weapon, which requires several playthroughs, I'm not sure it's a great idea to do too much blood shattering, just because eventually you'll have not enough blood of Valfaris, but plenty of blood metals, unless you just calculate things out really well. Fully upgraded auxiliary weapon.
The worm is turned.
Alright, this section, you will die of a crush death if you get caught between these two sections that are, as they intersect. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but really? Hold on. Oh shit. Hitting them once will cause them to get destroyed by the damage over time? That's nice. Alright. We're here, there's nothing to break, you just go. Similar deal here, if you get caught in between them, you get crushed to death. Power Converter converts power from the mech shields to its power generator. Maximum HP is reduced by 1, but your maximum energy capacity is increased. So on True Metal, the highest difficulty, you only have 1 HP anyway, so this is just free energy on that difficulty. If you want to prepare yourself for higher difficulties, that is the module you equip. Or you just go straight into them, because that's honestly not a bad idea. This is, of the developers' games, this is probably their easiest one. It's still pretty difficult, but like, it's nothing crazy. I love that I love that the Ice Axe does that. So this section I don't want to test it, but there's a way, there's a kind of bullshit crush death that you can get here, or that I was able to get here consistently in the beta. I don't know if that's still the case here. Wow. Yeah, fully upgraded. I have a fully upgraded arsenal. I'm doing pretty well for myself. And this is the boss. So double check. Yep, we got everything there is to get here.
We've made it all the way up here. Impressive. You're going to pay for what you did.
I'm going to enjoy crushing you. Oh shit.
Pity resistance fighters die so easily.
Woo! Go, Man of War, go! I've never taken damage from that move. I assume if you just sit there long enough, you will take damage from it, but... Oh, okay. You and your pathetic resistance will never defeat the Okay. Lobster. Beautiful name. You're lucky you were given us with Death Garrix. And that's it for this level. Seems Garrix was keeping the city barrier active. It's dissipating. Now the resistance can launch a full-scale assault on Roll's fortress. I don't know, if you're like the only line of defense, like, and you dying will literally destroy the entire defenses of your fortress, maybe don't go into battle personally. It's just a thought. I don't know. This is going on. This is my chance to infiltrate Roll's fortress. There we go. Ah! There we go. Whew. This is... I mean... This is probably the level I've died in the most. This and the next level are both pretty hard. So there's 3 levels left. The last level is literally like a mini boss encounter and the boss, though. And by boss, I mean Roll. Huh? Okay, that's some bullshit. There we are. Like, yeah, no. Oh, Man of War. It really does do some crazy things for you. So there is some passive energy resistance, as that kind of indicated. That's a kind of weird thing where hitbox for Man of War is not so great. I'm not sure why. Oh, that was lucky. There we are. Now I just farm these guys, try not to run into them. All right. Oh. Okay. Trying to remember. I think I don't remember if there are any more weapons. There might be. Like, I know there's a secret weapon. I don't remember if there's any more weapons beyond that, though. Or other than that I don't already have. Whew. There we are. Ooh. Motherfuckers. Ooh. I'm really not using Wrath of Kykrus enough. There, I used it. Although that was actually a pretty good use of it, I think. There we are. Damn it, right into the lightning. I was ready this time. This guy again. But he was a little slow to go. Fuck. Yeah, that's another time where Reaper's pretty good. Man, I'm so glad I chose to do this with the Man of War. I just have more fun with this weapon than most of the other ones, I think. That's kind of why I picked it, is because it's the weapon I tend to have the most fun playing with. Like, you're not doing this nonsense with me today. There we are. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you think you could just spawn enemies on me and that it'd be fine? Another spot of the controller losing its, There we go. Another spot of the controller suddenly dropping inputs are kind of going a little crazy on me. What I love about this game also, I have to say, is how ridiculous the scale is. Alright, I think... Yeah. I remember they were there. Oh god, that's a champion. And it didn't matter. Also, I think the small mechs died on one hit from my melee weapon. They do. Pretty brutally at that. Alright, this section. So there used to be a safe spot. You could just literally rush to the top left of the screen and you'd be safe. They did remove that, which... Oh well. I was not trying to move to the side like that. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the melee is just your best option. I love how comical it is. There we go. That secret would be, I think, really hard to find if you didn't have the module that just tells you where the secrets are. There's one more secret to find. I remember where it is. The last secret in this one's really annoying. Not because it's hard to find, it's actually pretty easy to find, but because it's an ordeal to successfully make it through, because it's like a little combat encounter. All right. So we got the return of this mechanic. Alright, that's 3 projectiles, and Flaming Shield has been refreshed. I didn't kill it, though! Damn it. There we go. Nice. Grab it, even though I don't need it. I don't remember if there's an achievement for like destroying all of the floor bits there. They actually tweaked this portion. It used to be heading almost more headlong into it. They changed the angle to make it easier to read, which I really appreciated. It was very thoughtful. It helps when the player is like, here's a recording that I took of this, showing how kind of bullshit this was. Perfect. There we go. Woo! 2 blood of Valfaris. I'm surprised how well I did in that secret first try there. And boss time. I don't remember if this is... Yeah, this is straight up the end of the level, I think. Okay, yeah. So these two, Valkyrie has like the same model as... How did I not notice that Xyla's model and Valkyrie's model here are very similar? Pay attention there, and the Kalma and Valkyrie units have the ability to support each other. Valkyrie can heal Kalma, while Kalma can shield Valkyrie. Maybe possible to disrupt them, though. Yeah. Yeah, if you just charge into Valkyrie. I need to do that more. Woo! Great. Oh, so close. Okay. I was pretty much just... I wasn't using my auxiliary weapon like at all. I probably should try that. You know, I'm curious, because doing a burst dash into Valkyrie will, kind of... Damn it, game! I wonder. Alright, if that happens again, I'm gonna try, connecting my controller differently. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nice. Oh wow, that actually is a pretty decent chunk off their health. Maybe I should do that more. Alright. So this enemy will drop the Banshee Soul, which increases Bathron's damage. In New Game Plus, they actually drop a different module that increases Therion, the damage of Therion's fists. It's about the same length as other levels, but I think it's because the previous couple levels, where you have Xyla and then the slow ascent, are longer. So, all right, this guy, this motherfucker. They're dangerous. I remember coming through here with the Hellhammer as my main weapon, I think on my first playthrough, just because I liked how the Hellhammer played. Okay. Also, though, the music in this level is really fucking cool.
Down, 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 down.
This is a very bad time. There we go. I was worried for a moment there, like, I could have sworn there was one of those flea things here. So yeah, remember that last boss? Now you get to fight it again, but now there are 2 Valkyries. Nice. Thanks. So, yeah, it's kind of a pain. Remember, thou hast Reaper. Reaper's pretty good. The only thing stopping me from using Reaper more is that you don't get energy back for using it. It's like the only reason to use regular melee over it. Also, god damn it, they did the thing again. Also, I'm really glad the Mana War kills these things so quickly. This would be really annoying if it didn't. There you are. Let's see if I can keep my distance and use this a bit. But he does have less health. Oh shit. Come on. I didn't realize I didn't have my dash there. I should probably take the Heart of Xyla off. Because I know when I'm about to fight a boss, which is the only time the Heart of Xyla is actually useful. So like... tasty. Okay. Wow. Really fast wave bonus there. Let's not make the mistake I did earlier. There we go. Alright, well, if the rest of this goes as well as it has been, then shouldn't have an issue here. You don't get to just walk away. Need to remember that. All right, here we go. I'm glad you have a pretty generous amount of iframes surrounding your use of, perfect. You have a pretty generous amount of iframes surrounding your use of, your dash. That was a pretty smooth, go figure, I did it damageless the time I make it through. I've got everything, I've spent the, yeah, okay. Spent the resources to make sure I was fully upgraded. All right, this is the largest area in the game I can think of where you're like coasting forward, I guess. But nice, okay. One down. Want that. And okay, I guess this is literally just the most correct thing to do. Three secrets. Is that right? I mean, it has to be, because I would have been alerted to it otherwise. So that's the hardest part of this level done, I think. It's a pretty long level, too. Like, the final boss of this level is not what you would think it is. This is a level where having the Mana War is kind of a mixed bag. There are better weapons for these particular enemies. God damn it, I couldn't even see that. I think this is where I want to be. So this area you can go, there's an upper path and a lower path. It doesn't really make a difference which one you go through. Other than actually getting to fight that thing. Yeah, wasn't prepared for that. Ugh. In fairness, my initial damage I took, I was not a fan of. I was not a fan of the way that I took damage. What to say? Where's the flea guy? Kind of surprised. My computer was able to handle this game just fine before. So I'm guessing my computer's having a slow day or something. Nice. There we go. Don't try that on New Game Plus. Okay. I was prepared for it that time. Fortunately, you can move pretty quickly. Unfortunately, these things start to all chase you at once. Oh, Man of War. You shouldn't have. Alright. Noted. There we go. Oh, we're safe. It's like, please get me out of here. Alright. We have a sort of, not kind of, mini-boss section. It's not a boss, but it's just a bunch of enemies, an enemy gauntlet, if you will. Hope you're not sick of these guys. I am surprised. Oh, god damn you. Of course, it would spawn a champion, and it would be one of those guys, and I would get immediately hit as soon as I notice they're down there. That's really annoying. Nice. Wow, I killed one already. I killed two of them already. I didn't even realize she was shooting at me. I did not see her laser. Is her laser red? Or is like she using like a red laser sight? Because that would explain why I didn't see it. And if that's the case, then that's actually really kind of frustrating. Because one thing I think this game's usually pretty good at is communicating to you what? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stop this heal. I don't know how I got away with that. I couldn't get around. The scene's too chaotic. I can't dash into them. Okay. Maybe killing the Valfaris first. Maybe taking advantage of the Reaper that I have, that I keep forgetting I have, is the way to go with them. Oh, it wasn't on time. Yeah, a fire shield doesn't stop contact damage. This is more chaotic than I remember. I don't know if I like it. Alright, he's dead. It's one down. I just need to actually keep an eye on their lasers. Okay, we got him. Now I just need to not get killed by those things. Oh, please. Oh shit. It's fine. I don't need to grab all the blood of Valfaris. It's just completely fine. Last weapon part. Aberrant chassis. Appears to be part of a weapon. If all the parts are found, perhaps it can be assembled. Looks like you found all the pieces of some kind of weapon, but how to assemble it?
I'll figure it out later.
You do, in fact, get to assemble it later. So that's one hit that I've lost from the shield. You know, I've been playing this entire game with a D-pad, and I enjoy it that way. I'm using this SN30 Pro SNES style pad. Here's the boss proper of the level, I think. Or maybe it's the mid-boss, the actual mid-boss.
Thought you passed through these catacombs unnoticed? I, Zahn, am the master here. I am one with the dead, and I see all. You're gonna feel at home in this corpse pile, then.
So this whole thing...
Arise, Kaikris.
His whole thing is... It's a part 2 with enemies from before. You don't have to worry as much about things like about your energy. So you've got multiple phases here, and each time you destroy one of them, it gives you energy back. So now you're fighting Tigris again. Of course, last time we fought Tigrid, we were using something a little different than this. We were using the Hellhammer. I won't lie, that's a pretty cool power. Kaboom! And now we fight him.
Cursed wretch, I'll deal with you myself. You'll pay for killing my brother.
Yes, this is Anvin's brother. Oh shit. Alright, he's dead now. Or he will be.
And then I have failed you.
Zahn. Necromancer. That's awesome. This is the longest level in the game. That was the mid-boss. I'm happy with the first try on him. Okay, game's a little... Frame rate's definitely going down to like 30. Definitely shouldn't be performing this badly. Between my computer specs and like... Oh shit. Oh, that was a lot. This is the game at probably its densest. You're not moving particularly fast, but there are a lot of enemies to deal with. Yeah, I'm seeing pretty big frame rate dip here, so... I don't think it's due to streaming either. Like, streaming isn't that big of a resource hog on a gaming PC. Especially on a game like this. I've definitely streamed much more, intense games. Yes, I will be going up here. Discover every secret area. Rally. Increase invulnerability duration after taking damage. No thanks. Alright, here's hoping I don't get nailed immediately by an enemy as soon as I go down. I did not. I did fly into something, however. Woo. Oh. Oh, this is... It's still going. Woo. All right, I got through every secret. All right, these guys are a little tougher than the ones outside the city walls. Oh, I only got one? Shit. If I'd gotten the other one, I would have survived that. And this... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Joy for me. This is a very disorienting boss. I think this is the first time I've fought this boss, though, since they changed it from the initial settings in the beta. It was originally it was a much more disorienting fight. Fortunately, with the Heart of Xyla equipped, melee is quite viable as a damage source. Ooh. Unfortunately, it's much more chaotic as you damage it. Okay, there we go. Oh. That's the end of the level. Alright, that was the second to last level. This is the last level in the game. It consists of two parts. You have the altar.
Hey, what's going on?
Interesting. The energy at this altar is resonating with those weapon parts you found. The Soul Eater unleashes a wave of vengeful spirits that grow as they devour more victims. So, and that's all of the weapons. So, when the game when we were first beta testing the game, when we got the Soul Eater, we were just surprised at how it was designed to be especially effective in this level. I think there were some overreactions to how strong it was in this level that caused it to get nerfed, and then it was really not in a good spot. And then it got rebuffed, and this is going to be my first time trying it since it got rebuffed. I don't know how well it's going to do compared to if I just went into this with Man of War, since the Soul Eater can only be upgraded once, and only in New Game Plus. So, yeah. Unleash a wave of vengeful spirits that grow as they devour more victims. Enhancement, Hemorrhage, overflowing with blood, the mechs spew destructive viscera. So, this is what I'm going to go with. So there's two sections. There's a mini-boss fight, and then another checkpoint, and then the final fight. The final fight's pretty difficult. Or at least, I think the final fight got completely reworked, though, since... So basically the way this weapon works is if it kills an enemy and it continues on, the shot gets stronger. So against these enemies that spew out the bats, the fire bats, like as it kills the fire bats, it's getting stronger with every bat it kills. And against, say, lines of enemies, it's pretty good. In New Game Plus, after the nerf, it wasn't even killing, like, if there was a line of jellies, it wasn't even killing the first jelly. That's how bad it was when it was nerfed. All right. This is Hemorrhage. So if anyone complains about the game being rated T, just look at this and be like, I don't know what the ESRB was smoking, but...
Welcome, my sons. I've scoured the cosmos for you, Father. Now you'll at last meet your end. Therion and Valfaris, as obedient as always.
I wish I could do like the Dracula from the original English dub of Symphony of the Night. I wish I could do that voice.
First you destroy Valfaris, our sacred home, and now you dare to show your face here? What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at ye. It was your insane underling, Kaivok, who drove Valfaris into Solmori, not me. It matters not. Both of you will meet you.
Okay. Behold. The Dragon Mech. Kind of a callback. So final boss is Roll piloting a mech. So Roll, final boss of Slain, and then the mech is kind of a dragon, which is what the final boss of Valfaris was. Oh, very nice. Oh, shit. Why do those fly through his tail? Okay, that was kind of messy. I didn't like that. Didn't like the way it forced me to basically get fucked there. So the idea is he's covered in armor, and as you shoot him, your weapon is hitting multiple weak spots on his armor. Why did that do damage? I'm sorry, the charge on that should... While it's charging up, I don't think it should do damage. I usually struggle a little bit, and then I remember how to fight it. Okay. And then there's this attack, which I don't think I've ever allowed this attack to just hit me. I usually either... Oh shit, that's different. Yeah, that's different from how it was in the first round of the beta. That seemed odd. Why was there another one of those? There shouldn't have been another one of those. I wonder if you can destroy the things that come back at you with what's it called? With Soul Eater. Shit. All right, I think you can duck under it. Yeah. Okay, I think you have to pretty much save your dash for that. Woo! Ooh, shit. Oh shit, I did a thing. My head was in it. Okay, when you destroy the turret on top of his head, it gives you a heart. That's part of the reason why I'm focusing so much of my attacks on up here. All right. So you used to be able to just get kind of under his tail, and you could be pretty safe from that volley. The homing shots can still get you, and the fact that they can go through his tail kind of makes it a little more difficult to dodge them from under there. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good damage. So I need to remember he fires, I think, 2 of those homing shots. Doesn't look like damaging the armor actually does anything to him, though. Dodge under it like this, turn around. You can kind of tell that, or at least I can tell that that was a change that they made after feedback, because like you couldn't even automatically turn originally. Okay, there we go. And for the last chunk of his health bar, the last chunk of his health bar is from his spikes. There we go. There we go. Oh, or not. Unless they change how this works. I need to get over here. Oh boy. I don't know what's about to happen here. Oh my god. Roll, please. Oh shit. Please tell me I get a little heart for that. I do not. He's getting away. I hope this... You're not done with you yet, Roll. I hope this last part isn't as... dumb as I remember it being. There we go. Okay. I forgot the safe spot. Now we gotta do part 1 again. It wasn't as bad. It wasn't that bad. His health bar... He's got a gigantic health bar, but it's not as bad as it seems at first. Okay. There we go. That's pretty decent damage. down here. I'm sure that's possible to dodge. I'm just not trying to... Oh yeah, they were doing a lot better. Can I have? Thank you. It is a little hard to react to things properly here. Yeah. The frame drops are not great. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. Okay. We're most of the way there. That's great. I want that. Bro, why? Okay. There we go. So, for that last little bit of his health, he does that. That's good to know. Alright, last phase. So, there's a safe spot whenever he's doing his projectiles, I'm pretty sure. So, I just need to remember that. That was dumb. I needed that boost to be able to do what I did there, though. Wow. I think I'm doing a little better on damaging him. I mean, I won't take the heart if I don't need it. Wow, we're here already? Okay, let's go grab that. Hi! I'm having some trouble here. Maybe it's better to just fly in circles during that last part. So instead, when he fires the rockets, maybe instead of trying to get damage off on him, I'm better off just flying in circles, trying to preserve my HP there. That's what I'll do. So that portion of the fight is new to me. What he used to do is he would lay down and you would destroy the spikes on his back. And it was a very different process. There we go. Safe spot. Not so safe spot. I could have dashed there and survived. It's okay. It's a pretty significant portion of this playthrough has been spent on this, which kind of makes sense. For me, this is the newest content. I'll take that. I wonder how good the projectile reflection module will be here. So it's gonna duck under that. And what's the pattern here? Oh, come on. All right. There we go. Not so bad. Now just don't get killed by the lightning and we're good. Maybe. I need to be able to react properly still to this part of the fight, but unfortunate. If I ever get to this portion of the fight with 2 HP, that's it for sure. I also haven't felt the need to try using the Mana War instead. All right, for sure he's doing this. I was too high. It's okay. I'll be okay. A little disheartening to already be receiving damage like that. On the other hand, I've also already knocked his turret off again. Shit. Well, easy come, easy go. I'm kind of tempted to just restart. So that was actually bullshit. His head pushed me into a projectile. So I definitely don't need the all-seeing eye anymore. Reflector edge. There's lots of projectiles I'm hitting back at him this fight. That's gotta be some... That's gotta help some, right? Cool, I got the thing. Okay. Duck under it. That part's kind of always predictable. been a while since we've had to do projectiles twice. Can we not do this dance? I did not see the enemy that hit me. Okay. Off we go again. Oh, that's some bullshit. Those projectiles, I think, move a little too fast. I probably have enough materials that I could make any other weapon at least a rank 3 weapon. Really? Pretty decent. I don't think that pattern's the same every time. Ooh. Nice, okay. Ooh. All right, we're good. Just don't get hit, don't fuck up the lightning, and we're good. I almost fucked up the lightning. I think I got him this time. Oh. All right, now we want to make sure we're close to him. And it's pretty much just that, but rinse and repeat. There we go. And here we prepare to button match.
Catherine, let's do this.
You didn't expect the third phase. It's just button matching.
Now meet your end.
Patrick, defeat roll.
You won't escape so easily. I'm taking you with me.
Roll with it. I like it.
Catherine is lost to the void.
There's nothing we can do for now. Let's get out of here. They are officially working on a Slain 2. I said at the end of Slain, these are the stories of Bathrin and his many wielders. Well, here's hoping they can actually fight off the jellies now.
Is Roll truly dead this time?
Who can say? His soul is reincarnated many times.
If he returns, I'll just have to kill him again.
Let's begin searching for Batharin. He's trapped somewhere in the void between dimensions.
Void is vast. Our chances of locating him are slim. We'll find a way.
Valfaris, Mecha Therion. Okay. It's a fun game. It's still pretty hard. In memory of Nick Alfieri. Created by Steel Mantis, Andrew Gilmore, and Thomas Jens. Pleasant gentlemen. Hop on the Discord. I recommend it. Kurt Victor Bryant with an impeccable soundtrack as always. Marco Kauchi. Low key. Kind of the hero. Localization by Localized Direct. Additional support, James Buckley. Kenny Leonard. Special thanks. Ex Prometheus, Farhang Shmati. Jakobsen Locke. L'Oreal, Matthias Taketi. Ryan Lord Viron H. That's me. We're the beta testers who put our names in. Thanks, Nira. I beta tested for this game. So my name's in the credits. It's cool. Oh. Great Horde 1 mode cleared. Hail to your triumph. Behold, you have conquered a monumental trial and emerged a valorous champion. Yeah. There's there's a special thanks in the credits. They thank their beta testers. Yeah. I was one of the beta testers. Alright. There's one module you find in New Game Plus only. Alright. So, yeah, that was Valfaris Mecha Therion. I was literally a beta tester. I played the game early and I was like, you fucked up here. No, we were good, nice to them, and they were really good sports about it. And also really quick on the fixes. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because they're a small development team, so they were able to implement like suggestions, changes, and fixes really quickly. Like within a few days of the beta being available to us, they implemented like several changes and fixes. The game honestly was mostly complete in its beta form. Oh, if you like shoot 'em ups, this is a pretty good one. They're going to be coming out with more modes and stuff. I have a lot of followers, not a lot of live viewers, but that's how it goes. Okay. I'm pretty tired. Thank you. It is. The music in this game, as well as the first Valfaris and Slain Back from Hell, I use some of the music in like my intro. When I'm starting up a stream, I'll have some music from them playing sometimes. Written by a guy named Kurt Victor Bryant, former guitarist of Celtic Frost. All freely available, DMCA free, and copyright free. I will be, I think, bringing the stream to an end. Near, if you'd like, we haven't talked in a while. If you'd like to talk for a bit on Discord, I will be available for that. So let me initiate the outro. And just look at how things are here. I'll be on in a few minutes. No, no worries. All right. Woo! Very fun. All right. I should be closing the game down now. Back to the title screen. All right. I'll need to look at the achievements and see what there is to unlock, because I'm sure I got quite a bit ahead of me if I want to get the platinum in this game. I did the platinum in the first Valfaris. It wasn't too bad. I also really, really, really like that game, so it was really easy to convince myself to sit down and do it. All right. With that music, it means the stream is coming to an end. If you were watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I can maybe try doing the higher difficulty of that sometime. It's a relatively new game. Again, I was a beta tester for it. I made sure that's in the title and that I've mentioned it several times so that there's full disclosure on that. But for what it's worth, I beta tested because I enjoyed the game, so